To the resilient, weary, and heartbroken Nigerian, I want you to know that your exhaustion is valid. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of testament to how much you have endured, even though life is to be enjoyed. You have lived in a state of perpetual survival where the basic necessities of life, security, light, water, dignity, health, education have been turned into luxuries or worse weapons used to keep you submissive. The men and women in the corridors of power often speak as if they are your masters rather than your servants. They look down from their fortified convoys and tinted windows. They tell you to sacrifice while they feast on the treasury. They tell you to be patient while they move with a frantic urgency to siphon away the wealth of the land. Every time a hospital goes without equipment while a politician flies abroad for a checkup, a crime is committed. Jesus. Every time a school crumbles while a constituency project funds a mansion, a generation is robbed and the soul of the nation cries out. They have turned our beautiful diversity into a tool for division so that we are too busy fighting each other to notice who is picking our pockets. And yet, in the middle of this organized plunder, there is you, Yinka. There is you, SC. There is you, Ego. There is you, Bright. You, the tech genius in Yaba, Oguashuku, Kafancha, the mother in Onitsha, Aba, Sokoto, or Ajegunle, who wakes up at 4 a.m. to ensure that our children get an education. The youth in Kano, Lagos, Akure, Abeokuta, Mowe, Bafo, who refuse to let their dreams be stifled. To a Nigerian who feels like giving up, do not let them take your hope away. We may be ruled by a brood of thieves today, but they are not the end of our history or story. They are a dark chapter that we are currently writing our way out of. Then, let us protect our communal bond and refuse to be divided. Beyond the lost and broken hopes lies an imagined giant, a country of all-round greatness, yes, will overcome. Hence, I come in peace. We shall overcome.
Thank you. I like this advocacy, but
I mean, but really, it's uplifting.
I've been in this system for too long to.
Are you losing
believe,
hope?
Losing hope.
Renew your hope.
Nah.
Renew your hope.
I'm sorry. You see, one of the only
Renewed hope.
Renew your hope. The only thing I took out of your advocacy is organized plunder.
Thank you, sir.
The word organized.
Yeah.
You will see the people that are actually complaining, right? And if you literally look at their entire, financial infrastructure behind them, they are also part of the actors.
Yes. Yeah. They're part of the structure.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
They're playing their part.
Whether you own a shop in Alaba market,
Yeah.
or you own a supermarket in Wuse market, there's somehow, because when these people steal this money, they spend it, right? And you know that there's a certain system in place that when this money is spent illegally, you are also part of the system. You might not be deliberately involved in the moving of the papers and signing the checks, but indirectly you are a beneficiary.
Yeah.
If we really sit down today and gather everybody that's worth 100 million naira, 100 million in the account, and let's just probe everybody, think like one after the other, and trace how every single amount of money comes in, it's still part. You are part of the people that are eating the national cake. It's not a government system. It's a general system. Corruption is
ingrained.
Is in our veins.
Yeah. Yeah.
So because of how much I've been inside the system and I've seen it from the outside, from the inside, from on top and from under, I'm sorry. There's no hope.
I'm going to hold on to this hope that you have given me today. And I'm going to repeat your first paragraph, which is, the resilient, weary, and heartbroken Nigerian, I want you to know that your exhaustion is valid. Like, that hits me deep. Your exhaustion. Because I'm really exhausted. I am. Right? And you went on to say it's not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to how much you have endured. So I think we should all take that. I absolutely understand where Bright is coming from. right? And it's also valid to feel that way. I think that's part of the exhaustion, really. So there is hope. There are certain people, even in this government, not necessarily in the federal, but I mean, when you look at other arms of governments, local governments, the governors and all, there are people who are finally doing what we expect in terms of intentional governance and doing the right thing. So even if it's a drop in an ocean, right, some people are moving in that right direction. And I believe, I strongly want to hold on to this hope that we will be better. We will be better. And I think this is a part where I need to add that a lot is happening now in terms of people aligning, some are city boys, some are village boys, whatever it is, right? Your hope should not be lost, and that is why you must still register to vote. Because now when that conversation comes up, people are saying, they voted last time, what happened, this is that, I'm no longer interested, they should do whatever they want to do. Once you do that, then you have enabled the possible rigging, right? So no matter how downcast you are, how disappointed you are, how much news or how much flyers of village boy or city boy you see, everybody has got one vote. Use that vote, do not lose hope.
I go from day to day, from despair to hope. And I can only, and we're even in a privileged situation, all of us here to a degree. Imagine the mother in Abeokuta and Uyo, who is, as you said, waking up at 4 a.m., struggling, fighting against everything to get their child to school. There are no teachers in the schools. There are no resources. There's no feeding. They haven't eaten. So, as I said, I go from day to day. It's hope. Sometimes I'm bright. Sometimes I'm Elsie.
And today I'm just bright, man.
And today...
Maybe tomorrow I'll be Elsie. Today I'm just bright, man.
And that is good. And that is okay. As you said, that is a level. That is actually part of the hopelessness that we're all facing. The anger and just trying to make sense of it, breaking it all down and figuring that, look, everybody, there's so many more people complicit in what is going on in this country. But yeah, I just say, yeah, I agree. Let's keep hope alive. I mean,
Proverbs 13:12, was it 12:13?
Let's go to church.
woo, we're already there.
Hope deferred maketh the heart sick. To be honest with you, hope is one of the strongest words in the dictionary because it defies evidence or logic.
Explanation, yeah.
Okay, when you look at the logic and the evidence of what we see now, it's a hopeless situation.
Yes.
It's really a hopeless situation. And if you go by evidence, it just tells you, okay, so what do we have? What do we do? Everybody should just give up. But I tell people that what is the alternative to what we have? If you are faced every day with despair, if you are faced every day with dysfunction and with chaos, what's the alternative? Because you don't even need to be in the village, all right? You need to wake up in Lagos on a regular morning at 4 a.m. for you to realize that get into that traffic, the dysfunction, the hopelessness hits you immediately. And so the question is, how do the regular person behave or respond? And I think that it comes down to mental health. You just say, look, how do you survive in this kind of society, in this kind of environment? If you want to survive, if you want to be able to thrive in one way or the other, you must have hope. Because that's the only thing that you have. There's no choice. There's no alternative. Because the alternative to despair is what? Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's how I approach my day. That's how I approach my life. I approach everything. There's enough in it. Like my wife will say, she'll say, choose your poison. Because everything is poisonous. So the question is, choose the one that you want. Because everything is going to stress you and everything is going to take a lot out of you. But you're going to have to tell yourself that I will be very intentional. And one of the things that I try to do is I manage the content to which I expose myself to. I manage the content that I watch. I watch a lot of funny skits. Sometimes it's just because it makes me laugh. You know, that's it. It takes away the reality from what I can see, what I'm seeing, to something that puts me in a different world. So sometimes I think that, we need to be very intentional in letting people know how they can cope with this kind of society. It's not to disregard the reality.
Yeah.
It's to give them a basis to say, okay, we survived today, let's try again tomorrow.
I'm sure that one day, hope will take you above all the chaos. All right, we will overcome is not just motivational speak, but a vision of the future for those who refuse to give up hope.
But first, as Ego said, we must interrogate the activities of the Hope Bandit.